Hi guys, MiniPlays here, bringing you another Clash of Clans video. So today what I've got is another video on the Goblins Only account. Now what we're going to be doing is upgrading some stuff here while we still can. And yeah, so this is actually going to be one of the last videos while I'm away on holiday, and this is actually going to be the last video I am recording while I'm away on holiday. So yeah, because I've already recorded the Splatoon 2 videos that are going out tomorrow, and that is going to be the last video actually. So tomorrow will be the Saturday video, which will be Splatoon 2 episode 8, and we'll actually be going to sector 4 of the multiplayer in not multiplayer, the single player in Splatoon 2. That will be the last video, and then that's also the day I come back off of my holiday. Then Sunday, hopefully I'll be back to normal streams, normal videos. So yeah, what we're going to be doing is upgrading some stuff this episode. Now what we've got is our walls. Again, we will get them soon. But we're going to upgrade our mortar because obviously we need more loot, and then, well, I mean, we need to upgrade stuff that costs a lot. That's what I really meant to say. And what else have we got? We've got our army camps we can upgrade. That will take quite a while, so I'll do that. Right, so I should really have upgraded this camp because that does an extra 10 space, sorry. But yeah, what we're going to be doing is attacking here. Now, obviously, we need to get the loot for our obviously our challenge. Now I have some balloons trained on my mini account, not my mini, my main account. So I'm gonna have 2 battle rams trained every time, obviously, because I need to use 2 battle rams in every raid. And is that still 2 battle rams? Is it still 2? Alright, nice, it's still 2. So we have 3 out of 10 completed. We did I did do one earlier. Also on my main account I have level 9 raged barbs now, so that's pretty good. Okay, so I am going to send myself some balloons when I do need to. And, yeah, so after that, we should be good to go. So I have 14 balloons trained for obviously 7 raids, 2 balloons each time. And we're not going to use balloons every time, but only when we need to. So we're not actually going to attack for loot. We're only going to attack bases that have, like, 1 cannon, stuff like that. This base, for example. Alright, so what we're going to be obviously trying to do is trying to reach that. Now, problem is, we can't actually reach that easily, so we might have to use the balloons just to get to it, which I'm not really prepared to do. So, right now, I think I'm just going to skip that base. I'm actually going to go for a base where the cannon is on the outside, and I can instantly reach it with the battle rams, because obviously the level 1 barbs will get absolutely crushed by the cannon in the first place. So, again, not going to attack that base, and yeah, so I think I'm going to do 2 videos, 2 raids this video where I attack with balloons, because I have another request after this. Maybe if I use them this time, then I request again, and then I'll be able to at the end of the video as well. So, if I use them there, then we should be good to go. And yeah, so basically, this is going back to what I said before. Max balloons absolutely crush bases at this level, and obviously, it's going to absolutely destroy it. So, we do need to use the battle rams though, so I am going to just place them in wherever, because obviously we need to use the battle rams just to get the win on the multiplayer towards the achievement, because if we don't use them, then we won't actually get the progress towards the achievement. So obviously using them there, we're going to be able to do pretty good, and yeah, we're going to be able to absolutely crush the base. Not even any builders huts in the corners, so we're absolutely destroyed it there. Now, he has rebuilt his clan castle, but he's not in a clan, so that is pretty good for us. So, obviously, no clan castle troops for us to deal with. I mean, he could have been in a clan beforehand, left the clan with troops, and then he could technically still have troops. But yeah, we're just assuming that he doesn't, and obviously he doesn't right here. So, we're going to be able to get a 3-star right there. Not too much loot. Only about a few thousand of each, but that is fine, including our league bonus, because now we've reached 400 trophies, we're actually getting a bonus for attacking now. So, we will request Wiz Please. Obviously, we're not going to give ourselves wizards. Now, I'm going to give myself 2 balloons right there, and then we will be able to attack yet again. And, okay, now I've done that, I'm going to get rid of the other 10, I'm going to get rid of another 10 goblins, and train 2 more battle rams. So, wait, no, I didn't even need to get rid of those goblins. That's rip. That is rip, man. Now I need to retrain those goblins that I got rid of. Rip. Okay, so that is fine. So, are our camps full? Yes, they are. So we can instantly attack again. And that is pretty good. So when we can't attack, what I think I'm going to do is, obviously then, I think what I'm going to do, oh wow, that's a lot of loot. I don't think I'm going to attack it though. What I obviously need to do is, after that, do some randomizer raids just to kill some time, obviously. And we only actually need 1 star on the base to get the achievement, so we could attack for loot if we really wanted to. And then like partly attack for loot, partly attack for the 1 star, because obviously with goblins they go straight for the town hall if this the nearest loot building, or resource building if you like. But yeah, are we gonna find a base here? It's taken us a while to find a base suitable for us to attack, because at this level right now it's taking us ages to find a base that is how we need it. So okay, this really makes me want to attack this base, but I don't think it's going to be good enough because the barbs are going to get killed too quick. And I mean, I don't want to use my CC yet, but I think I might need to, and then do some randomizer raids. You know what? I think I'll do that. So I'm going to use them on the next base, I think, if it's not too difficult. Okay, there is an air defense there, isn't there? Or it makes it look like there is, but there isn't. Okay. So we might even be able to attack that normally. Actually, no, I won't. I'll search for a few more, and if I can, then I'll attack it just with the battle rams and a few goblins. Okay, no, again, I can't do that. So I think I'm just going to attack with the balloons here, because there's only 1 archer tower for me to deal with. Obviously, going to be a lot easier to do. So, use the balloons right there. They're absolutely going to demolish the walls. They're actually going to target the cannon there, so that is definitely going to help. But the barbs, obviously, they're going to target the pump, which is annoying, but that's fine. So we're going to be able to clean up on this base right there. Only a town or 2, so pretty easy attack right there. Wait, is that a town or 2? I'm pretty sure it's a town or 2. I could check afterwards, but yeah. So after that, I think I'm going to do some randomizer raids. So let me get the randomizer up right here. If it loads quicker than it did last time, because if you remember last episode, it loaded so slowly it was insane, but yeah. Hopefully we can also unlock Boxer Giants, because Boxer Giants are really good, high level. So yeah, we are going to turn on the generator, and that will be pretty good right there. So let me also improve the cropping. I swear I improved the cropping on that, but obviously I didn't. I mean, I thought I made it like kind of even each side, like improved it, because before I had to like do it mid-video, but yeah. Okay, so we're going to be able to get a 3-star right there, and about 1,000 total, or 2,000-ish total. And obviously collect our pumps right there, and after that, I can get into another raid if I can find one, but problem is I won't have a CC to attack with, so I'm not going to bother right there. Okay, so next, I think I'm going to get my stuff up. So right here, obviously because we're BH3 now, we're going to be able to get a 3rd army camp if we really wanted to. I will save up for that, but right now I need to get the storage first, so I will get the elixir storage first. And then obviously the push trap we got earlier, so that is pretty good. We do need to get our walls, our cannons, our Tesla, firecrackers, crusher, spring traps, mines, tons of stuff at BH3, tons of stuff at pretty much every builder hall level that there is. So can we upgrade anything in our star lab? Yes, we can. 12,000 elixir, not too bad. And we're going to be able to do a raid right here. So, let's see what we get randomly generated. So, 1 and 1. Alright, not bad. So, wait, did it actually load? Alright, no, it was on there. So, oh wait, no, I did improve the cropping. It's just that, like, it was different last time. when the result thing wasn't there. That's why I thought I improved the cropping, but I didn't. I actually ended up improving it. I'm really confused. So, what I'm going to do now is obviously attack with barbs. All barbs right here. All here, right, barbs. Okay, so, level 4 barbs. We now have 12 barbs instead of the normal 8, which we had before. Which obviously would have been a lot more difficult to attack with. But now, I feel like it's going to be slightly easier. I still think we're going to lose, though. But yeah, it really depends on whether they go for the BH or not. I don't know why I attacked from that side. I think I should have just went straight for the builder hall. But now they're going for the builder hall. That is actually pretty good. So 30%, 40%. Are we going to get a 2-star right here? If we get a 2-star, that could be pretty good. No, we're not. Okay, so 1 star, 40%, but he did go on to spectator mode really, really quick there, so I think we won that. Oh, damn it, so close. Again. Also, he had level 3 barbs, so he only had 8 total. So, okay, what is he going to do right here? Okay, right, he attacked where the push trap wasn't there. If he attacked where the tree wasn't there, then he would have actually got knocked back by the push trap, but unfortunately he didn't, so obviously going to do too good against me right there. Alright, so that is fine, that's fine. I think the barb probably went out of range, let's be real. So, I'm going to do another randomizer raid, and then we'll attack the next time. So, what are we going to get? Archers and barbs. Alright, so, we will do that right here. Gem our troops up, and let's go into the second raid. So, let me remember to take it off screen this time. He is a BH2, so that is pretty good for me. I'm going to put in my... all my archers right there. I'm going to put in then 2 barbs, 2 barbs. Actually, no, 3 barbs and 3 barbs. And then that is it. So, yeah, pretty easy attack right there. Obviously, because he was a BH2, that was a lot easier for me to do in general. Now, so, what I can now do, also, I just realised I have bowlers on my main account. That's pretty good. So, obviously, attacking on the builder hall is a lot quicker than attacking on the main account. So, why did he put his barracks over there? That was really stupid. Really stupid of him. Alright, so, wait, is his... Alright, no, his gem mine isn't active. It looked like his gem mine was actually, like, rebuilt, but, yeah. It's not really much difference between it being rebuilt and not. Alright, the moment we get a 3-star, he gets a 0-star. I see you, game. I see you. But, yeah, I mean, he was a BH2, so, that was expected. So, what did he do here? He got put back, knocked back by the push trap, and then some of his barbs, even from him placing them on the actual lab, costed him the raid as well, pretty much. So, that is going to be a pretty successful base defend for us. So, we're going to get into another randomizer, and I think after that, I'm going to play one normal raid and then end the video off right there. So, we're going to randomize yet again. So, what are we going to get? Barbs and barbs. Again, we haven't had an all-archer raid yet, but we have had 2 all-barb raids. Okay, so, on this base, that cannon right there at the bottom, I might have to ignore. But, like the others, I'm going to have to try and get through them. I doubt I can. But, like, it's all I can really do, to be honest. So, now that they've done that, I'm just going to put in all the rest of my barbs over here. And hopefully they can take out the BH. Some of them, in fact, all of them are going to go for the BH right there. I thought some of them would go for the collector. Now 1 went for the cannon, which is interesting. So we're actually going to be able to get a 2-star right there. Not too bad. Obviously, double cannon's probably going to stop us from getting the complete 3-star. Obviously, 59% right there. I think I can get that gold mine. And 67%. Not too bad. So, he did spectate again really quickly. So, I'll be surprised if he did 3-star me. 28% 1-star. And let's spectate him. Not spectate, but let's watch his replay and see how he did on me. So, 2 instantly got pushed back by the push trap. Sorry, 3 of them. And then, obviously, double cannon's going to get took out. And then the cannon, the normal cannon's going to be able to snipe all those barbs right there. And, wait, did he give up? No. There was less barbs than I thought. He barely even got the 1-star, which is interesting. But we were able to get the 3, the 2-star nonetheless. So that is pretty good right there. So I think what I'm going to do now is check on how much time I've got left to request. So I've got 50 more seconds to request. 4 gems though, so I think I'm just going to wait that out. So, yeah. Obviously, with this, you know what, I'm going to search for a raid, and then if I can't find one in that time, then I'll go back and then get my balloons off of my main account. So, I think that's a good way to go about this. So, yeah, this account's going pretty well right now. Obviously, with the balloons and stuff, it makes it a lot easier for me to attack. Oh, wow, do we actually get a good raid right here? Oh, wow. Can we actually attack with this? I think we'll be able to. So, question is, are these going to go for the cannon? Probably not. I want to play it safe. So I'm going to get rid of that gold storage right there, and then take out the cannon. So, they're going to take that out. I'm then going to go for the cannon. Alright, that was a lot safer. So, now that I've done that, now we're going to be able to take the base out really, really quickly. Obviously with the extra goblins that we didn't even need, which probably we will need eventually, cleaning up on this base right here. Now that we've took out their one cannon, we're going to be able to completely obliterate the rest of the base. So 27 goblins still left over. That was not too bad of a raid. So obviously only 13 goblins used. Probably about 3 goblins died and about 10 or so left over, which is not too bad. Obviously I really overestimated how many I actually needed to take out that storage. It looked like it was going down really slow. That's why I used so many right there. Humiliator, I bet that was for the town hall, because the moment we destroyed the town hall we got that achievement. So we will check on that in a second. We are getting tons of achievements on this base as well, by the way. So we are going to be able to 3-star Ash right here, and then end off the not end off the video yet, but we will use our balloons to attack one more time, and hopefully we'll be able to get a win with it. So I think we'll actually have a full army. Even though we used 2 battle rams and 13 goblins, I still think we're going to have a full army, because if you think about it, we were doing all those randomizer raids and the goblins were training up at that time, so we do have a full army right here, which is pretty good. So we're going to get an achievement, 5 gem achievement, not too bad, for destroying 10... Wait, did that say 10? I think it said 10. 10 town halls in multiplayer battles. So I'm going to give myself another 2 balloons right there, and then we're going to be able to attack yet again. So let's go into another attack. And actually, no. We need to retrain the... Oh, no, we don't have battle rams. No. Alright, that's fine, it's fine. So, we're going to need to get rid of 10 goblins and retrain the battle rams. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Bit of a misplay by me, let's be real. But yeah, let's go up to 50 goblins. Retraining right there. Actually, no. I need to do another 2 battle rams before I forget again. Otherwise, it's just going to be a never-ending pattern. So, what am I going to do now? Alright, find a match. So, what I really need to do on this account is get my goblins up in my 3rd barracks, because right now, they're taking 15 seconds to train each. If I get my other barracks up, then it's only going to take 10 seconds to retrain them, or something like that. Something like 10 seconds, I think it is, to retrain them. So, yeah, it does take a while at this level. So, obviously getting all 3 barracks up to goblin level is definitely going to make a good impact on my base right here, and how I attack, obviously. So, I had to think, because when I got my... Also, I might attack this base, because this is decent loot. And, yeah, I still think I can win on this base. So, yeah, when I unlocked the wall breaker on this base, basically what it did was... Oh, wow, we took out the cannon as well. Or one of them, at least. When I unlocked the wall breakers, it actually gave me an achievement. So, there is kind of a point for me unlocking other troops and stuff that I won't be able to use normally on this base. So... stuff like wall breakers, obviously, because it's a Goblins Only account for the barracks, unless it's like the Battle Ram challenge. Then, obviously, like with it being Goblins Only, at least for the most part, unlocking wall breakers seems pointless. But obviously, it's not when you're getting like gems for the achievements and stuff. So, as the balloons do clean up this base, I don't think there's anything else in the corners. There are no goblin huts. Not barb huts either. Too much Clash Royale. Builder huts. There's not any builder huts in the corners. That is pretty good. Also, using the balloons right here is absolutely demolishing the achievement for destroying a certain amount of walls. Can't remember what it's called. Wall Buster, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. nice timing. Wall Buster achievement. Obviously, 1 star right there. Getting a ton of walls. Gonna make a massive difference to the achievement. So, 953 gold left. Obviously, all in that storage. And 1 more building, and then we're going to get the 3-star right there. Also, there's a cake in the corner here. That's going to give him a ton of loot. Obviously, because he's like this level, he's going to give him a ton of loot. Even my level as well. Like, it's going to give me another bonus 50,000. So, yeah, that should be really good. So, also with the storage base in the loot cart, that's actually going to give me quite a lot. Because that guy raided me for like 45,000. So, yeah. Actually, I think the loot cart, like, accumulates loot over time now, instead of it being the last raid. I think it accumulates loot. because that wouldn't make any sense if it didn't. So, like with how much loot there was right there, 50,000, and then all the raids, because it's only supposed to give you back 20% of what they get, like not all of it. So yeah, I think they've improved the loot cart and not even told us. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. I'm gonna get back to normal streams hopefully soon, and when I go back to school, there'll be more videos on the Goblins Only account. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Like and likes, comment in the comments, subscribe.